David, felt like you matched City for the vast majority of that game. Were you pleased with how well you did for the first 70 odd minutes, or more disappointed at the last 10?
I thought for 60 odd minutes we were okay. I thought we played well and gave it a game. Gave them a good game. I think Tarky coming off had a big change in the game. It really did. I think it changed a lot of things, and it shouldn't have, but it did. But yeah, I think their subs didn't make a difference there. I thought their subs did. We didn't know when we tried to change things. We didn't get any more control back in the game. Man City had get big control in the second half. The first half, I thought we'd done a really good job in creating a few opportunities. We played well, but we just couldn't get a goal to go with it, really.
That triple substitution quite late on, was that more tactical, hoping to try and get something more from the performance? Was that more about trying to learn and look at the players in in-game situations again with it?
No, the injury to Tarky threw us because we had to make a sub, and it meant that we only had one sub left after that. So if we didn't make three at the time, then we were only going to make one. So I felt as if we had to try and see. But we need these boys to come off the bench, and they have done. We need them to have a big impact in the game. And I have to say, a lot of them have done for me since I've been here. I just didn't feel that today. I felt as if Manchester City got a bit of joy from theirs rather than we did today.
Did you think you felt the loss of Idrissa Gueye when he came off as well? Because he was very good for that first hour.
I think there was a few of them. It could have been Idrissa or Jimmy. Both felt as if they were suffering a bit of cramp. So that was one of the bits behind that, really. And
have you heard anything more on Tarkowski?
It looks like he's hamstring, obviously, so we've not heard any more than that, and we'll get him assessed during the week.
And just finally, Chimiti wasn't in the squad. Can I just ask why?
I had the numbers were didn't work. Yeah.
Thank you.
Paddy?
David, you said the Tarkowski sub obviously had an impact on your team. Did you feel like you learned something from him going off and how big a presence maybe he is in the squad?
Yeah, I've just made a point there in one of the other stations there, said that it's given me a chance to see what we're like without one of them. So if we had got an injury to Tarky or Jared, then it gives me a chance to see what we can do and how we're going to play. So I'll have some options, I'll have some choices, and I'll see what it was like. But I didn't feel as comfortable. I thought we should have definitely dealt with the first goal better than we did do. But we had given the ball away terribly in a simple pass in the in and around their box, which would have maybe made the difference. But I have to say the boys have done a great job, and it's amazing that when I first came in here, I'm now pretty disappointed that I've lost to Man City.
He's such a big presence. Do you think you almost lost something more in terms of his leadership?
I agree. I think you could feel it. You could feel it, and I think Man City sensed it as well. So it's something which, as a club, we'll need to consider. Because if we do lose him, they're between him and Jared and the goalkeeper are an incredibly strong part of the team. And when one of them's out, you can see that it can have a big effect.
I mean, his injury now, you've said it'll be assessed, but would it be an option potentially to give somebody like Jake O'Brien minutes in his regular position?
Jake plays every game is in the main, is a bit of a hybrid right back. He's doing a great job. We could have done it today, but we felt that they've been changing two positions instead of one at the time, so we stuck with what we thought would have been the right decision, or what we believe would be the right decision.
Any further questions, guys? No? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very easy.